Democrats are still looking for someone to lead them out of the hole the party is in, and some people are criticizing former President Obama, really, for not speaking out more. He did the job already. I mean, the New York Times just wrote about a recent speech where he made veiled warnings about the direction the country is heading in, but he didn't mention Trump by name. Because he's a gentleman, that's why. Does he have an obligation to get out in the public and talk more? Because he was the president, one of the great presidents, I think, 2 terms. Yeah. And a totally great guy.
Yeah. I mean, the country was... I think he was just such an important figure in American history as the first black president. And certainly he was measured, brilliant, a real statesman. But I don't think he owes us anything at this point. What I think is the people that are sort of complicit in what is happening, people that are in the Senate, people that are in Congress, people that are in the administration, those are the people that need to speak up. Those are the people that need to hem their party members in. And I've been hearing all this, Obama needs to do something, Michelle needs to do something. They don't need to do anything. And Charles Blow, I think, said it beautifully. He said it's black, in terms of the black delegation, he writes, it's our turn to be allies. We will pray for your safety and cheer for your success as you put your bodies on the front lines. We want the resistance to win, but we want the groups responsible for most of the damage to bear most of the risk. And I think that's what people are thinking.
Well, it says that President Obama is taking phone calls from current state leaders, Democratic candidates, up-and-comers, and he says, I advise them privately, which I think is awesome. That's the most important thing. I understand people's hunger for someone that was more unifying and people loved and popular and a 2-term president. I understand that, but I think whenever you've served this country as the President of the United States or the first family, you have served. You have done your duty. I also see, though, that Democrats are kind of flailing around because there isn't one clear leader. So, again, I think people are grasping for straws. But I also see that President Obama offers such a soothing, calm presence. When you see him, that's why he probably won the presidency. When you hear him speak, you trust him, you believe him, and you think you're going to be okay. So I think people are desperate for that kind of voice or grown-up in the room, but it is by no means his obligation.
Well, who else? What about George Bush?
In normal times, former presidents would remain quiet and not criticize or attack the current president, particularly in year 1 when it was the honeymoon period. Well, this isn't a honeymoon period. This is a nightmare. And it's an American nightmare. These are not normal times. What I saw last weekend in those protests, those No King protests, where over 2,000 cities hosted protests and millions, 5 to 10 million people went out and protested, is that the American people are taking it upon themselves. They're not waiting for a leader. They're not waiting for a great white knight or black knight or Latino knight to drive them out of the forest and the wilderness. They're doing it upon themselves. And I'll say this, I love that Obama is leading his best life right now. He's happy, he's making money, he's making movies, he's doing all sorts of things. But you know what? America is in danger. Our democratic values are in danger. And I think that if you feel that way, each and every one of us has got to do everything we absolutely can. Some of us have a bigger voice, some of us have a smaller voice. Some of us have a bigger platform, some of us have a smaller platform. But if we are all Americans and we care about the democratic values that are under threat and under attack by Donald Trump, then we have a duty and a responsibility as citizens to do everything we can.
Listen, I think that the reason people are looking to Obama right now is because Dems don't have a clear...
Looking at the women in the View, they all have their own ideas, and people have their different ideas. They talk about Barack Obama, President Barack Obama, that some people are blaming him, and viewers, that in such a critical moment, they want him to at least come out and say something and speak out. Or they believe that Donald Trump is doing a lot of stuff that someone needs to call him out, and they believe that all those Democrats that are in seat now, they don't have that charisma. They don't have that power. Okay. Who is Barack Obama? Barack Obama is this black president, the first black president and one of the youngest for the United States that happened, and he ruled for 2 terms. And he did an excellent job, and he played his role as a president. But after this, everything is happening and he been silenced. So some of the women in the view say that he has a right to be silenced. He has done his own and he owe nobody nothing. There's not a constitution that says that as a leader, when you go out, you have to still come and be speaking. But some of people say that he has a really, during by that time he was talking. But you remember that some of them say that Barack Obama and President Biden, they have their own personal relationship. They do have a different relationship compared to the situation, and they don't even know what they want him to come and say. And what's your own opinion? Do you support the fact that President Barack Obama can come in and speak something? So he has a right. Is it his position? Is he obligated to come and say something? What do you really think? Somebody like Anna said that as a citizen in the United States, people have different platforms. God bless people differently. People have different voices. Some people know that they are not blessed, but they don't really have that voice to pull a lot of people. Their platform is not big. So he believed that if you have that platform that people can listen to you, like someone like President Barack Obama, he's not just doing it for himself. He's doing it for the United States. That he needs to come out now and speak what is on ground and try to calm the situation. Because the way President Donald Trump is taking the country, they don't even know where else will go to. That is why a voice like Alexandra came out and was trying to talk about impeachment, and Donald Trump tried to silence her. So they were saying that President Donald Trump does not really like strong women. He wants those women that are very submissive. Okay, yes, sir. Okay, sir. I hear you. Whatever you tell me, I'm going to do. You know, some men will believe that women will just kept behind the scene. You just, yes, yes, yes. Women places were in the kitchen. Even women want to do this particular type of job. You can become a clerk. You can become a secretary. You can just sit as a nurse. You just female type of job. But if you come and some women are that strong, and they can resist stress, and they can, you see that they have that force going. So they were saying that President Trump is afraid of that type of women. And one of that strong women is Michelle. And Michelle too have just decided to be quiet. So why are they quiet? God made them to be leaders in this country because God knows they have that potential. According to Anna, they should come out and speak. What do you say? What do you believe in? Can you give me your own opinion in the comment section? Do you accept the fact that they can? It's obligatory for them to come and speak. Thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe and do not forget to put on your notification button. Each time I upload video, you'll be the first to get into you. Thank you very much. See you in my next video. God bless you.